The Baseball Tonight studios rocking with excitement as we get set to bring you an exhibition showdown here on ESPN. We've got interleague play for you here. It'll be the Oakland A's and the Philadelphia Phillies. Quick look at the tail of the tape. These guys will be doing the work tonight on the mound. Barry Zito will take the ball for the Oakland A's. Randy Wolf will also get the start for the Philadelphia Phillies. We are set for the first pitch in Philadelphia, the home of the Fightin' Phils. And from the ESPN booth, it's John Miller and Joe Morgan.
Thanks, Carl. We're in Philadelphia, where ESPN welcomes you to the brand new Citizens Bank Park and another edition of Major League Baseball coverage. We've got exhibition baseball straight ahead.
Tonight, it's the Oakland Athletics taking on the Philadelphia Phillies.
This is John Miller welcoming you to our Major League Baseball telecast along with former Major Leaguer and Hall of Famer Joe Morgan. Joe, before we get started here, what about the Athletics in today's game?
Well, John, one of the best hitters in the game is Jason Kendall. He's never hit for a lot of power, but he hits for a high average. I mean, he's a guy that throughout his career has gotten the job done by going the other way, hitting the ball back to the middle. He's never an easy out.
Randy Wolf will be doing the pitching. He picked up 5 wins last year. Now the pitcher is towing the pitching slab. It looks like we're just about ready to get started.
First pitch on the way. Started to go, but he held up in time. 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. On the outside corner, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swings and lines this one towards the hole. Tony is there, and he puts it away for out number 1.
Now the batting order for the Athletics. Kendall is in that number 2 spot in the batting order. Nobody on base with 1 out.
First pitch to him. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
He throws.
Swing and a fly ball down the left field line. And that's a fair ball heading towards the corner. And as you see, it's off the wall on a hop.
He finds a pitch he can drive, and his hands flow through the zone perfectly. He's in scoring position with 1 out.
And here's a quick look at the Phillies as they take the field on defense. One man out, 1 man on. A runner at second.
First pitch, here it comes. This one swung on and fouled away. They throw behind the runner at second, but he's back in time. Hit in the air to center field. And it drops in for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And that will not be in time, so the run comes across to score.
He finds a pitch to his liking, and just like that, it's 1-0 here in the first, thanks to the RBI double. He threw a curve. Let's watch it in K-zone.
Scott Hatteberg comes up to the plate here. His home run total last season was 15. His career slugging percentage is under .420. 1 out, runner at second.
First pitch to him. Curveball too far inside, and he has to hop out of the way there.
Man, that'll wake you up in a hurry.
He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. And it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's now 1-2. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he dives back safely.
The 1-2 pitch coming.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out in the breaking ball. 2 down.
That's a hard-breaking curveball right there. He threw it right past him for the strikeout. Let's take another look at the pitch. It's a curve that he threw. This one's coming in on him, and he chased it. Tough pitch to handle.
Not too much you could have done there, Joe. The pitcher just made him look bad right there.
Yeah, he did. That was just a great pitch for that situation.
2 outs and a runner on second.
First pitch, here it comes.
Ball 1.
One of the pitches that's easy to lay off of is the pitch that goes down and in on a curveball situation because you can see the rotation and you know it's going to break off the plate. He had movement on that changeup and it moved down and in.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Strike 2.
Swing and a miss on a fastball, and it's 1-2. He spins and throws back to second. A dive, but he's back in easily.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
Fastball swung on a miss, and with that, the side is retired.
Well, he's in good pitching rhythm now, John. His strikeout on 4 pitches sits the hitter down.
Yeah, he just blew him away.
The A's score once on 2 hits with 1 man left on. Now we go to the last of the first.
Oakland is leading
1-0. Barry Zito.
getting ready to throw his first pitch of the game. Opposing clubs have a .263 batting average against him this year.
Anytime Barry Zito's on the mound, I mean, he's a good one. Here's a young lefty that really knows how to work both sides of the plate. He's got a great overhand curveball, which he'll use often, and he'll set it up with a 90-mile-an-hour plus fastball. Tell you what, John, if I was building a ball club, this is the kind of guy I'd want to build around. Man, he put everything into that swing. That one would have traveled a long way if he would have hit it.
The 1-1 pitch on the way. And the changeup. 1-2 now.
The 1-2 pitch. This ball is hammered to left field. If it's fair, it is gone.
Burns is back to the warning track, but he makes the catch.
Here's the batting order for the Phillies.
Jim Thome.
Sitting in the number 4 spot, always a power spot in the order. 1 out, nobody on.
First pitch on the way.
Man, that's what you call popping the mitt. Right on the outside corner. Down and away.
The pitch.
Swinging the ball, hit pretty well, heading into foul territory down the left field line. Tries to get him to go after the changeup, but it's 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch coming.
A changeup that time, and he swings and misses. Strike 3. 2 away.
Great location on this pitch. He kept it down and caught the corner.
Here's a look at the Oakland Athletics defense. Two outs, nobody on.
First pitch, here it comes. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Back behind second. Crosby has got it, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this inning. We'll go to the top of the second. The A's on top, 1-0.
The 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up next.
Bobby Crosby
Will be the first man up.
First pitch on the way.
Hit one.
The pitch.
The 0-1 pitch is a fastball for a called strike. Now here's a swing and a soft liner. And foul. This is swung on and hit on the ground. Wolf has got it. And he'll be tagged out along the first base line.
Swisher will dig in. He's a switch hitter. Batting from the right side here. Base is empty with one out.
First pitch to him.
Well, that pitch started up, but because it's a changeup, the bottom falls out of it.
The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 0-2.
0-2. Let's see if they want to finish him right here or waste one.
Fastball, got it. 2 down.
Well, he was looking dead red. He got the fastball, but he could not make contact. Strike 3.
Marco Scutaro
Is up to the plate now. For his career, he's hitting .261. He's hit a grand total of 10 career home runs.
cut on and missed. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, Marco, why don't you scoot right back to the dugout?
Fastball swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. He just flat out swung at it and missed it, Joe.
Well, yeah, you've got to have good discipline at the plate. Sometimes you even got to take a pitch now and then. He just looked overly eager to swing at one pitch there.
And they don't make any noise this happening. Now we'll move on to the bottom of the second. The A's lead 1-0.
The big hitters, power hitters, the middle of the batting order coming up.
Jim Thome
Will be leading it off, and they're going to have to deal with him somehow.
swings and misses on the slider. 0-1.
Well, the fans are giving him a huge ovation. Time to rally back and tie this one up.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
He deals.
There's a swing and a liner towards first. Hatterberg is racing, and he gets there for the out.
This ball's hit on the seams, but luckily the first baseman's got himself a big mitt over there.
Burrell steps up and will have his first plate appearance of the game right here. One out, nobody on.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. He was just a little bit under it. 0-1. Good hard slider. Swung on and missed. 0-2.
Ooh, that's a big fly swing right there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball. And that's the second out of the inning.
Good pitch on the outside edge. He couldn't do anything with that one. That's a tough pitch with 2 strikes.
Mike Lieberthal comes up to the plate now with an average of .272. In his big league career, he's hitting .276.
First pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. This one swung on and hit in the air. Kotze is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. And to go quietly this happens. They'll go to the top of inning number 3. Oakland's out in front, 1-0.
The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots coming up next.
Mark Kotze
Is due up second in the next half inning.
first pitch, here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
He delivers.
The 0-1 pitch is a curve, swung on and missed. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the curveball. 1 down.
Johnny's really fooling these hitters with his breaking ball. It's very sharp. A fantastic strikeout pitch here. It's headed down and in. The batter just didn't have time to adjust. He never had a chance on this one.
Not a real good swing, Joe.
But you've got to give the pitcher credit, too. He made the pitch, and the batter couldn't handle it.
That was just a bad swing.
Yes, it was.
Changeup just misses. 1-0. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Changeup, waved at and missed. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a roller towards the hole. Bell is right there on the first for out number 2.
Tony with the off-balance throw to get his man.
This is really a tough play to make. Doesn't have time to get himself upright and throw normally. He's got to whip this thing sidearm, and he puts it right on the money for the out.
Kendall will step in. 1 for 1 in this game.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch to him.
Well, the four-seam fastball in the middle of the plate. Good hitter's pitch. No movement at all.
Got the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now. 0-2.
Kendall, you're an easy out.
There's a swing and a line drive. Rollins dives, and he makes the dash. Oh, man. Rollins with an incredible diving play to get the out.
Well, this is all about laying your body on the line. This ball is just about by him, but he dives and pulls it in. That's a great play.
So they go down quietly. Now we'll go to the bottom of the third.
Oakland is leading
1-0.
It's the last third of the batting order coming up.
David Bell
Will be the first man up.
first pitch to him.
He swings and there's a drive. Very high in the air. Right center field deep.
And that is going to one hop off the wall. The throw to third.
That will go as their first hit in the ball game, and it comes here in the third. Now let's see if they can capitalize on it.
Bird gets his first trip to the plate right now. No outs, runner at second.
Come on now.
First pitch, here it comes.
Take one.
The pitch.
On the ground to third. And his throw gets him. One away.
Wolf will get his first crack at it. Man on second, 1 out.
First pitch on the way.
Ball one.
Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch.
Take one.
If he keeps swinging like that, they won't have any problem striking him out.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Good rip at that one, but he missed it. 1-2.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
Fastball got him. 2 down.
Man, that's a tough pitch. All he could hope to do there is foul it off, but he swung right through it.
He just looks silly flailing away at this one, Joe, as if he was trying to swat bugs or something.
Well, that's what pitches up and in can do to a hitter. If you miss it, you'll look foolish.
Get this man a fly swatter. Runner on second, 2 down.
First pitch on the way.
And that's what pitching is all about, mixing speeds and hitting your spots.
The 0-1 pitch is a curve in for a called strike. That one is swung on and hit softly on a line to left. The throw to the plate.
John, he found a pitch to his liking that time. Let's see if they can get something started here with 2 outs.
Placido Polanco comes in here. He finished last season with 17 home runs and a .410 career slugging percentage.
Change up in there for a called strike.
Here's the pitch. A ball hit high and deep to left center field. Still going.
Tell it goodbye. A 3-run homer.
Here's a guy that's at his most effective when he can extend those arms and take a big cut at the ball up in the zone like that. We've seen him do that before. That's where he likes it. This one didn't clear the wall by much, John, but as you know, a home run is a home run.
And I think you have a little wind behind it on that one, Joe. And ill wind that blew no good as far as the pitcher was concerned.
Well, the only bench that's complaining is his team bench.
Bobby Abreu
at the plate. Last year he had 30 total homers on the year. He's got a .517 career slugging percentage.
First pitch to him.
That was a monster cut and a hard-breaking curveball.
Hit in the air to left center. Kotze lays out and makes a spectacular catch. Kotze
Makes an incredible diving catch, and here's another chance to see it.
Well, you get a good look at it here, John. This ball's trouble from the second it leaves the bat, but he's able to stretch out and make a nice catch.
The Phillies come from behind to take the lead with a 3-run inning. We're through 3 here at the ballpark. Philly leads 3-1.
The numbers 3, 4, 5 spots, the big.
There's a swing and a ground ball. Wolf has it over to first for out number 1. Hatterberg will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Base is empty with 1 out.
First pitch, here it comes.
Hit one.
He throws.
Swung on and grounded towards the hole. The throw to second.
Well, a little one-out base hit here. Let's see if they can parlay this into something special.
Burns will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch, here it comes.
Hit one.
Man, he put everything into that swing. That one would have traveled a long way if he would have hit it.
Hit two.
And an off-speed pitch is in there. He's behind now. 0-2. Changeup swung on and missed. And that is out number 2.
He was looking for a fastball, John, but he got the changeup. Going right through it. Strike 3. John, let's check out this changeup on K-zone. You'll see this thing get tracked to the lower corner of the plate. It looked like the batter thought he had this one, but in the end, it was just too much for him to handle.
Not the way he was looking to end that.
This is swung on and a liner. And that's into left field, a base hit.
John, with 2 outs, you just want to hit a ball hard somewhere, and here he comes up with a solid base hit.
2 men on, 2 men out.
First pitch to him. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
That's a perfect location for a strikeout. Let's see if he goes back there again.
Hit two.
Oh, man, the big hook, and he struck it out.
K-zone is going to give us another angle on the curve. This isn't a bad pitch to hack at. He just timed his swing wrong. Batting is all about rhythm, and he appeared off here.
And a nice job by the pitcher, whose job is to upset his timing and rhythm up there.
So, no runs on 2 hits and 2 left. We go to the last of the 4th.
The Phillies in the lead.
3-1.
The big hitters in the lineup right there in the middle coming up next.
Jim Thome
Will be coming up first. He's always dangerous.
took something off and it swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Here's the pitch.
Now he's ahead 0-2. He's got a few pitches he can play with. He'll try to get him to chase something out of the zone.
And he swings and hits this one foul. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and he's down on strikes for the first down.
John, that pitch is down and in. That shows great control right there. That'll finish the job anytime.
Burrow will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
1 out. Nobody on.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a ground ball to third. Chavez is there to play it on the hop. And he throws to first in time for out number 2. Lieberthal will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Base is empty. 2 down here.
First pitch to him. Swings and lines this one back up the middle. Scudero is racing, and he gets there for the out.
I'll tell you what, Joe, this is a great play. Here's another look at it.
Definitely, John. You see several nice things going on here, and they execute the play like it's routine.
And they're gone in short order.
We're through 4 here in Philadelphia.
The Phillies lead it 3-1.
It's the number 8, 9, and 1 hitters coming up.
Mark Kotze
Will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
swings and misses at the good change. It's 0-1.
He throws.
Man, was he fooled on that pitch. Change up. Got him swinging.
Struck him out, and that's strikeout number 8 thus far.
Man, that's a tough pitch. All he can hope to do there is foul it off, and he swung right through it.
Zito will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
1 out, none on.
First pitch on the way. Swings and misses at the curve. 0-1.
Hurt 2.
He got him, and that is 9 strikeouts now.
Great location on this pitch. He kept it down and caught the corner.
Kotze will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Bases empty, 2 down.
First pitch, here it comes. Now here's a swing and a fly ball.
Gone! A home run! So that gets him back a little bit. 2 runs down a moment ago, but then the home run, and now it's a 1-run game.
Well, sometimes guys like the look of the pitch, but not in this case.
No, he had it in his mind that he was going to be aggressive. I think he thought he was going to get a fat one on that first pitch.
He's locked in right from the get-go, and he takes this baby over the wall.
Kendall will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch to him. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, you get that fastball down in, a lot of times you're just going to get the ground ball that you're looking for.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0. The 2-0 pitch on the way.
Hit 1.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And he misses down and away. 3-1 now. Now the 3-1 delivery. Fastball in there, and it's now 3-2.
And the hitter thought that was inside, but it's right there on the corner.
This is the payoff pitch coming. Swing and an easy ground ball to short. Bell boots it. Bell has it on the hop.
It looked like he was going to come up with it, but he fumbled the catch.
Yeah, just the way you tried to get that big sailfish into the boat the other day.
You're right about that. I didn't get it in.
Chavez will bat here. He drove in a run earlier in this game. A throw back to the back. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure.
Runner on first, 2 outs.
First pitch, here it comes. Swings and misses at the good change. It's 0-1.
The pitch.
Swings and lines this one towards the hole. And that falls for a base hit.
Good pitch that time. Gets him to hit it on the ground, but you can see just by picking him up and laying him down, he legs this one out for a base hit. I guess, John, they've decided that they want to at least talk it over on the mound. They're not quite sure if they're going to yank him, but it's anybody's guess right now. You have to figure they at least want to discuss what's going on right now, and we'll see how it turns out from here.
2 down, runners at first and second.
First pitch to him. First pitch is a fastball in there for a strike. There's a swing and a ground ball. Wolf is there. Throws to first in time for out number 3. The A's narrow the deficit a bit as they pick up a run on the homer. We go to the last of the fifth. The Phillies on top, 3-2.
It's the bottom three of the batting order coming up.
David Bell
Will be the first man up.
first pitch on the way. Changeup just misses. 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch.
If you stay down, you're not going to get hurt. Just keep the fastball low.
Now the 1-1 pitch. He checks his swing this time as that one misses. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Swings and lines this one back up the middle. Zito is there and he puts it away for the first out. Bird will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch, here it comes. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1.
Here it comes.
On the ground to short. The throw to second.
John, he stays behind the ball well, and he's got himself a one-out base hit.
Wolf will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Runner at first, one down.
First pitch on the way. This is swung on and hit in the air.
Swisher
Retreats and makes the catch in deep right field.
This ball looks good off the bat, but it hangs up a bit out there, and the right fielder is able to roam back and put it away.
2 down, the runner at first.
First pitch to him. Changeup in there for a called strike. Swings and lines this one towards the hole, and that falls for a base hit. The throw to third.
Well, the first 2 men were set down fairly quickly, but he keeps the inning alive with a base hit. He's going to try to come inside on the hitter, but he's just too good. He managed to fist this thing in the opposite field for a base hit.
Yeah, some good hitting, but really just a duck snort.
Lucky or good, either way, it's a base hit.
Polanco will stand in. He homered earlier in the game.
2 men on, 2 men out.
First pitch, here it comes. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
He had movement on that changeup, and it moved down and in.
He delivers.
Swings and lines this one towards the hole. Hatterberg is right there, and he's in there easily. No runs on a couple of hits and 2 men left. We played 5-4. The Phils lead 3-2.
And if you just tuned in, we want to remind you that I'm John Miller, along with Joe Morgan. Major League Baseball here on ESPN. The 5, 6, 7 spots due up.
Eric Burns
Will be the first man up.
first pitch to him. Swing and a ground ball to short. Bell is there. And his throw is in time for the first out of the inning. Crosby will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Base is empty. 1 out.
First pitch on the way.
It's easy to chase this pitch because it looks so good when the changeup is up and in, but the hitter stays off of this one.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. And it's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Now here's a swing and a ball hit on the ground. Rollins has got it. And a good throw gets him. 2 down.
And this hitter goes back to the bench. The shortstop was able to make a nice throw over the first.
Let's check out that play at first on replay. It was close.
Let's see this again. Does he get it? Yes, sir. But not by much. Good hustle to get down the line quickly.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch to him.
One of the pitches that's easy to lay off of is the pitch that goes down and in on a curveball situation because you can see the rotation and you know it's going to break off the plate.
1-0 pitch is a curve, swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Excellent control with that one, and the batter just couldn't hold back. 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch.
Got him. game.
Here's a recap of the strikeout. He put together quite a string of good pitches. We've got it on replay. Let's take a look.
Yeah, one after the other, and he just looks unhittable right now.
And they go down in short order. Now we'll go to the last of the 6.
The Phillies in the lead.
3-2.
The 3, 4, 5 spots in the order coming up next.
Bobby Abreu.
Now, when you can see the stitching on a baseball like this batter does, you know the pitcher's in some serious trouble.
Here's a swing and a fly ball.
Gone! A home run!
Fastball right down the middle. As a hitter, there's nothing you'd rather see if you're sitting dead red. A pitcher can say, oh no, right after that pitch leaves his hand. Man, he crushes that one. A great swing, and he extends the lead even further.
Are you ready to put this one in the win column yet?
Well, certainly they're on their way, John, but you know baseball, anything can happen.
Tony will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Bases are empty. There's nobody out.
First pitch, here it comes.
A fastball on the way, and the batter seems to have been sitting on this one. I think he's locked in on it and was from the start.
The swing of the ball hit well into right field. This one is really clobbered. Gone! A home run!
Tony victimized another pitcher and adds yet another home run to his career total. That'll send that fan home happy. Well, John, let's see this pitch again on K-Zone. Here's another look at the four-seam fastball.
You know, he hit that ball so well. He hit it so far. I can't believe they're only going to give him 1 run on that.
Well, he left it out of the middle of the plate, so that's to be expected. The hitters in today's game are too good to get away with bad pitches.
Calero will be coming into pitch now. He did not have a victory last year.
I'm sure they hoped they wouldn't have to burn so many guys in the bullpen this early. But let's see if this guy can hold down the fort and get him to the late innings.
Pat Burrell at the plate. Last season he covered 24 home runs. Finished last year with 84 RBIs.
Fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
The pitch.
Out in front of that pitch, and he's in a deep hole. It's 0-2.
Hey now, Big Pat, you can do it, baby.
Swing and a miss on the slider for out number 1.
Man, that's right down the middle. He missed it. Strike 3.
Joe, I think the pitcher just had him fooled on this one.
Well, it's like he just pulled the string a little bit. That's good stuff right there.
Lieberthal will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Bases empty. 1 out.
First pitch on the way.
Man, that's a good live fastball. Perfect location. Down and away.
Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Chavez is there to play it on the hop. And a good throw gets it. 2 down. Bell will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch, here it comes. And here's a fly ball to straightaway left. Burns is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. The Phillies get the long ball working as they club 2 solo homers this half of the inning. On to the 7th inning we go. Philly leads 5-2.
They'll have the 8-9-1 spots coming up.
Mark Kotze
will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch is a changeup, swung on and missed. 0-2.
On the way.
Struck him out, and that is now 11 strikeouts in the ballgame.
That's a hard-breaking curveball right there. He threw it right past him for the strikeout. Let's take a look at the pitching sequence, John. He delivers 3 straight strikes.
Yeah, that's not much of a sequence. Just get to the plate and then take your spot in the bench. Mesh is going to be coming into the game now to be the new pitcher.
That was a great performance by the starter. I might have let him continue, but you can't fault the decision to turn to the bullpen right here.
1 out, none on.
First pitch to him.
Foul.
On the ground to second. Polanco has it. And he throws to first in time for out number 2. Kotze will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game.
Bases empty, 2 down.
First pitch, here it comes. And here's a fastball inside, and it's 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball waved at and missed. 1-1.
And man, that's one-on-one power baseball right there.
1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground. Rollins is up with it. His throw not in time, and that'll be an infield single. Kendall will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game.
Runner at first with 2 down.
First pitch on the way.
Sometimes you stay away just to set up the pitch inside. Let's see if he comes back inside with this one.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. The 1-0 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Missed with the fastball outside that time. 2-1. And a throw over to first. Now a throw over. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
There's a swing and a drive down the line and left, carrying deep back into the corner, and foul.
There he goes for second. Fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. No runs on 1 base hit, and runner left at first.
And it's time to take the 7th-inning stretch here in Philadelphia. Philadelphia is leading 5-2. And the numbers 8, 9, and 1 hitters are due up next.
Jimmy Rollins
will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
First pitch to him. And a fastball is inside. 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0.
Well, you get that fastball down and in, a lot of times you're just going to get the ground ball that you're looking for. Well, he's not afraid to pitch inside, and he gives you a pretty good example of that there. Whoa.
The 3-0 pitch, here it comes. And a check swing, but a called strike. 3-1. Here's the 3-1 pitch. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. And it's in there, base hit. The throw to second.
They're starting this inning out in grand style. The base hit with no one out.
Mesh will get his first plate appearance of the game right now.
First pitch, here it comes. And he's in there at second.
The throw is too late here, John. He's able to steal second base with a good slide.
Yeah, I think the slide maybe was the key to the whole thing, Joe.
I noticed on the replay, John, he didn't have too much of a lead at first either.
Now a spin and a throw back to second. And he has to dive, but he's back in time.
Pitch on the way.
Good hard sinker swung on and missed. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 1 away.
That sinking fastball will get the job done every time. Nice pitch. Well, John, he threw a sinker. Here's K-zone.
Nice pitch on the inside corner, and he got him chasing it.
Boy, he wanted that one. You could see it in his body language. He just got out-dueled by the pitcher on that one.
Swing of a high drive down the left field line,
and foul. The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 0-2. Now a swing and a ball hit foul. Good slider that time, but it's ruled a ball. 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch coming. This one is hit down the left field line. Is it hit well enough? Does it have enough on it?
And foul.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 2 down.
Man, that's a hard slider with a nice leg break, John. That's a great 2-strike pitch. Tough one to hit. Man, it was a good battle, but the pitcher finally got him, but it took 6 pitches to do it.
Yeah, the guy had a pretty determined at bat up there, but this guy's got pretty good stuff.
Yeah.
Placido Polanco
Comes in. He finished last season with 17 home runs. He's got a .410 career slugging.
I like this steal, John. He had a good leadoff second, and he dives into third base and beats the throw.
Well, you're one of the great base stealers of all time, Joe, so if you like it, I definitely like it.
I like it.
He deals.
A lot of times that fastball up and in can be the toughest pitch for anybody to hit.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Here it is. Now here's a swing and a ground ball. Crosby has got it. Throws to first, and the side is retired. The Phillies get no runs on a hit, and they strand a man at third. We'll move ahead to the 8th. The Phillies on top, 5-2.
The 3, 4, 5 hitters, the big hitters, coming up.
Eric Chavez
Will be coming up first. He's always dangerous.
first pitch to him. Swings it, lines this one towards the hole. Tony is there, and he puts it away for the first out. Hatterberg will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. Swings, it misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. Can't get extended on that one, and he's behind now, 0-2. And that swung on the line softly towards first. Tony is there, and he has it for out number 2. Burns will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point.
Base is empty. 2 down here.
First pitch on the way. The off-speed pitch in there for a called strike.
He kicks. He throws.
With 2 strikes, you got to swing at anything close.
Curveball ties him in knot as he swings but misses. Strike 3. The side is retired.
We're going to take a look at this curve in K-zone. A fantastic strikeout pitch here. It's headed down and in, and the batter just didn't have time to adjust. He never had a chance on this one.
Not a real good swing, Joe.
But you've got to give the pitcher credit, too. He made the pitch, and the batter couldn't handle it.
Yeah, but just a bad swing.
Yes, it was.
So they go down in short order. Here come the Phillies, and he swings it. It's a fly ball to right field. And that gets down for a base hit.
John, now they're really in business. A base hit with no one out.
Tony will come to the plate. A home run back in the 6th for him. First pitch to him. Sliders swung on and missed. 0-1.
They're calling his name. The fans are excited. With a 3-run lead, I guess so. Here's another look at the wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever, he's given up an extra base there.
John, that pitch is down and in. That shows great control right there. That'll finish the job anytime. 3 pitches and he's out. Great pitching here. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, strike 1, strike 2, strike 3, and see you later.
Pat Burrell
Up to the plate now. Last season he clobbered 20.
Here's a swing and a broken bat fly ball. And foul.
He delivers.
Got the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. Sinker swung on and missed, and that's out number 2.
Great pitch. Pitch on the inside. Missed it. Strike 3.
Joey was picking on this hitter, working that inside on this one.
Well, he also made the pitcher's job easier by being off on his swing.
Mike Lieberthal comes in now.
He finished last season with 17.
Grounded softly to short. Crosby has it. Throws to first in time for out number 3. The Phillies get no runs on 1 hit, and they leave them at second. Through 8, 9th inning coming up.
Philadelphia is leading 5-2. The numbers 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up. Bobby Crosby will be the first man up.
First pitch on the way. This ball is hammered down the left field line, but it goes foul.
Strike 2.
Got the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now, 0-2. Swung on and lined softly to the left side. Rollins goes over and puts it away.
Swisher comes in now. He's a switch hitter batting from the right side. Nobody on base with 1 out.
First pitch, here it comes. This ball is hammered down the left field line, but it goes foul.
It looks to me, John, that this batter knows exactly what's coming. Looks like he's ready to drive this one deep.
This is swung on and hit in the air.
Gone! A home run! Well, they wish that homer would have come with some men on base. They still need a couple more runs here to tie it up, but they're headed in the right direction, now trailing by 2.
Well, if you need to start pecking away at the lead, this is the way to do it.
All right, Joe, I'm going to put you on the spot here a little bit. You think they'll be able to hold on to this lead? I want you to go out on a limb, make a prediction right here.
Well, John, the way things have been going here, I'm definitely not going to put this one in the win column just yet.
Marco Scutaro gets a turn here. For his career, he's hitting .261. He's hit a grand total of 10 career home runs.
First pitch to him. Fastball swung on and missed, 0-1.
The pitch.
That one's lined back to the box. Wagner has got it, and he throws the first in time for out number 2.
Good reaction on the mound, and now he just throws on the first for the out.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch, here it comes. He chased one that time, and it's 0-1.
Pitcher has him 0-2. I look for him to go inside and then back outside.
This is swung on. The Philadelphia Phillies
come out victorious here, Joe. And these fans are going to head home happy. The home team gave them the happy ending.
Well, they should be happy, John. Not only did they win the ball game, but they played well. And in the end, they wore their opponents down, so the home team goes away happy.
Placido Polanco
is our ESPN Video Games Player of the Game. Joe, he really was the hitter that came through big for his club tonight in this victory. Neither team scored an enormous amount of runs, and I think that's why his performance really stood out. And that's a big impact on the victory.
John, the carousel was set in motion after this guy put the ball in play, to the tune of 3 runs batted in. Delivering with runners in scoring position is so important, and here we saw why. He cashed in when he got the chance in this one.
So that just about does it for us. For my colleague, Joe Morgan, this is John Miller. Thanks for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed the telecast. Now stay tuned for Carl Rabbit standing by in Bristol with the complete update on the day in baseball. That's right, Baseball Tonight is next.
Once again, the final score.
The Philadelphia Phillies get the win
5-3.
This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For more, log on to ESPN.com.
So long from Philadelphia.